welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing well. So let us begin with an amazing chapter from your storybook, that is Panna Dai. So, as we all are already aware of, that a mother's sacrifice knows no foundations. And Panna Dai's story is a testament to the unwavering devotion of a mother's love. Panna Dai, who was a Rajput woman, was more than just a nursemaid to Uday Singh I, the fourth son of Maharana Sangram Singh. She was a guardian angel who gave her life to save his. So, with this thought, let us begin with the chapter and know more about Panihadai. So, first of all, we have a blue box which is integrated with history. Let us begin with this. In Hindi, Panna means emerald and Dai means nurse. So, in Hindi, we know that Panna means emerald. Emerald is a kind of a diamond, right? And Dai means nurse. Dai is a lady who takes care of a newborn baby, right? So, Panna Dai is the meaning of this whole name, right? Panna Devi, so Panna Dai was a 16th century nursemaid to Uday Singh II, the fourth son of Rana Sanga. As we all know that Panna Dai was the 16th century nursemaid to Uday Singh II, right? After that, Uday Singh II was the fourth son of Rana Sangha, right? And she was a Rajput of Kichi clan. So, this was the short intro of Panna Dai. Now, let us move ahead. So, as we all know that Rana Sanga was the ruler of Mewar, he actually died when his son was really a small baby, right? Uday was just a baby. At that moment, he got death. And after that, soon the queen also died, right? And now the baby was left parentless. He was having no mother and no father. Now it becomes a very big question that how does the baby survive then? So here we have a twist that before the queen was dying, she actually called Panna Dai towards her, right? And she very gently gave Uday in her arms and told her to take care of Uday as he is going to be the future king of Mewar, right? And she gave all the charge of Uday Singh to Panna Dai. Now, Queen also uh, asked to Panna for a promise that promise me that until this boy begins to fight for himself, you are going to fight for her. And after that, what happened? Let us have read ahead. So, after that, Panna was really a kind hearted lady, and when she heard all these things, Panna actually was very brief and said, grief means sad, that she was very sad. She was very sad, and she gave a trust word to the queen that she will be going to take care of Uday Singh, right? And she also said that I will give him all my love before any harm would come to him, right? She said that I will take care of him just like my baby, right? And after that, what happened? Panna, being the faithful nurse, faithful means trustworthy, right? Faithful means trustworthy, the person on whom we can have an easily trust, right? So, she was a really faithful lady, right? And she brought up Uday Singh to her home after the queen and the king died. Now, what happened? Panna Dai was also having a son named Chandan, and who was of same age of Uday Singh, right? So, Uday and Chandan were the two boys who were of same age, right? And after that, we all know that Uday was just a child now. So he was not able to hold the command of Mewar right now as a king. Now what happened? Let's have a look. So, because he was just a child at that time, what happened? The chief nobles of the state decided that they will made a prince whose name was Banbir. And he was now the ruler of Mewar until and unless Uday Singh would grow up. Right? Uday Singh would grow up into a man and he would be able to rule on Mewar. Till then, Banbir was the one who was decided as the ruler of Mewar. Now, what happened? Banbir was a wicked man. Wicked means he was very much clever and lusty person, right? Clever and lusty. So he was really a wicked man. And as he was the ruler of Mewar at that time, but still he was having a lot of hunger. He was not at all satisfied. Satisfied means happy. He was not at all happy with the fact that he is a temporary ruler of Mewar. He wanted to be the permanent ruler of that Mewar. He wanted to be the real king of Mewar. And so he made a wicked plan to kill Uday Singh, right? He made a plan so that he can kill Uday Singh very easily. So, after that, what happened? When he decided and made a wicked plan to kill Uday Singh, one night the little prince was sleeping in his bed while Panna's whole child was in her lap. Right? So that means that Uday Singh was actually sleeping in his old bed and Chandan was in her lap. She was singing a soft song so that both of the boys can go to a sleep, right? But after that, suddenly a great noise came from the palace. And there was a servant who was running in a great difficulty, and he came to Panna's room and told him that Banbir has killed Vikramaditya. Now, who was Vikramaditya? Vikramaditya was actually the elder brother of Uday Singh. And now he is going to come and kill Uday also. Now, what are they going to do? Let us have a look. So now, what happened? It was actually a terrible moment for Panna. Terrible means a horrible moment. Horrible moment for Panna. But she was not at all afraid of anything, right? Now she has to save Prince anyhow because she has given her word to the queen. Now, what did she do? Because she was having no time at all, because Banbir was all about to come to kill the prince. Right now, what happened? She actually what? She actually exchanged the places of his son with the prince. So she quickly held his son in the prince's bed and prince was prince was kept in his arms, right? And she gave a last kiss to his son who was lying there in the bed. Now, within no time, Banbir came to the room and he asked very angrily in a loud voice that where is the prince? And now Panna was really shivering with fear and she pointed out to the bed to his son that this is the prince. It was really a hard moment for Panna because she had actually forbidden his son instead of the prince to the Bandir who was the current ruler of Mewar. Right? Now, when she saw that her child has been dead, she was actually shivering and nearly broken when she was uh, taking off her child to the pond. Right? Now, after that, what happened? Let's have a look. So now it was really a big task for Panna to save that child, right? Save Uday from that from that king of Mewat, right? So now what happened? She actually hid that child in a basket of fruits and covered it with leaves. And she also gave it to the servant to take it outside among the trees near the Baris River, right? Now she was actually having tears, big tears in his eyes because she has lost her son, right? And after that, but she made her way to the Baris River and where the servant had hid Udaise, right? After that, with the help of some villagers, Panna took care of Uday Singh, and soon Uday Singh was grown into a wise and a strong leader. Years passed by, and it became a common knowledge that the true prince of Mewar had risen in Kumbhalgarh, right? So now the Sardars of Mewar gathered means they were collected to declare him the king. They all wanted that Uday Singh should be the prince of Mewar, right? The king of Mewar. And Panna was staying with Uday only as long as she was alive. So that was all about the chapter. So Panna Dai's legacy lives on, inspiring generations to come as a shining example of selfishness, courage, and devotion. So, if you also enjoyed Panna Dai's story, do subscribe our channel, like the video, and press the bell icon for more captivating tales and for the Indian mythology and history. Thank you so much.